Hey champions, Arian, Tyson here real quick. I just got through hosting this prayer call that I host on Tuesdays, pretty much every Tuesday. And I wanted to share with you something that I didn't mention on the call that I'm just going to elaborate on real quick. Today on this call, I talked about the importance of appreciating your valley, the valleys that you go through. Everybody is seeking, everybody salivates on being on the mountaintop, but it's easy to appreciate being on the mountain, but you also have to appreciate being in the valley. You can't get to the mountaintop and sustain it without having been in the valley. And so I want to encourage you all, for those who are in a valley low experience, to appreciate the valley low experience. You have to appreciate the valley in order for you to appreciate the mountain. There really is no mountaintop, no true mountaintop success without a valley low experience. And the reason being is because it's in the valley where you're molded. It's in the valley where you really find out who you really are, where more of you come out. And so in that valley experience, you find out how strong your character is. You find out how bad you really want it, whether it's success, whether it's fame, whether it's fortune, whether it's to be a blessing to others. You find out when you're in the valley. You find out when things are not going well. And the reason and the way that you find out when things aren't going well is if you still have what it takes to stay in the game. If you still have what it takes to stay the course. If you still have what it takes to remember the vision. Because without vision, everything goes up in smoke. Without vision, everything perishes. Without vision. And so with that, it's in the valley where you learn the courage of your convictions. It's in the valley when you know that you know that you know that you know. That's where you learn that. You learn that in the valley. You don't learn that on the mountaintop. So as you're making that climb out of the valley, remember that when life knocks you down, remember this: rock bottom is not a bad place to be. It's a bad place to stay. I'm gonna say that again. Rock bottom is not a bad place to be. It's a bad place to stay. And here's why I know this. Because rock bottom will expose who's real in your life and who's faking your life. I'm gonna say that again. Rock bottom, being at rock bottom, will expose who's real in your life and who's faking your life. Because as you're climbing a mountain, it gets steeper and steeper, which means that everybody is not going to go with you. And you have to understand that as much as you love them, stop putting temporary people in permanent places, in permanent positions. They can't go with you. Everybody can't go with you that you love on the journey that you're on. It's your journey. And you can't hinge your success on whether or not they go with you, because you have to develop the mindset that even if they don't go with you, you're going to make it happen. And it's a certain way you do it. And you have to remember that it all starts in the valley. You cannot appreciate the mountaintop unless you've been in the valley. So I wanted to share that with you. I hope that it is of value for you. Please remember to share this video so that it can be a blessing to others. And remember, in life, you have two choices. You can make moves or you can make excuses, but you most certainly cannot do both. It's yours truly, Arian, Tyson, the Moving Motivator, and I will talk to you in the next video. Peace.